Hello boys and girls and welcome back. My name is Phil and welcome to this first Counter-Strike Global Offensive Hammer Editor tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you step by step how to build and create your own and first Counter-Strike Global Offensive map. This will be a tutorial series, so I'll show you different tutorials, different tips and tricks in the Hammer Editor here for Counter-Strike Global Offensive in every single part, and this is the beginner part, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to build, create and start your first Counter-Strike Global Offensive map. First of all, you have to start the Hammer Editor. So you can easily start the CSGO SDK Hammer Editor by clicking on Library, go to Tools, go to the Counter-Strike Global Offensive SDK, right click on it, install it, and after that you can easily play and start the software. In this window you can just easily choose the Hammer Word Editor and double click it. Let's begin with one tool that is very important, and that is the block tool here. So click on the block tool and drag the block here in any window with grids. And now after that press enter. So what you can see here is you created the block. In this window here you got the top view, in this window you got the front view, and in this window you got the side view. So for example, if I click on the entity tool and put in here a terrorist, you will see this is the top view here. If you scroll in, this is the side view and this is the front view, and this on the top left is the camera view. So you can easily press WSD and the arrow keys and easily fly through the map, for example like this here. And of course you can change its size just by drag and drop it to any direction. And if you click here on this lower grid button here, you can make the grids smaller and you can work more detailed here, for example. So I will make it on a height for 20. After that I will show you this texture block here. This block can change the texture of any block. Click the texture you want to change, click the texture tool, and here you can click on browse, and then you can find any different texture. You can filter here. For example, we will type in here floor, for example this one, and press apply, and the texture will change to the texture you have chosen. So you can easily change its size here and easily create for example a little house or something else like that, just by creating every single wall. You can just click it twice so you can change the direction here. So we have our single room here now, with the walls, with the floor, and of course with the blanket. You can of course change the textures here for the walls, for example. So hold the control button and click on every single wall. Click to the texture tool and type in wall, for example, and choose a wall you like. You can easily change textures by open the texture tool, choose your texture, and for example this texture, and just right click it. But important thing here is it will only change this side, you right click it. And as you can see, there's not only two sides. If the texture has the wrong size and the texture doesn't fit with the block, I will show you an example for that. And here we got the problem with the texture. Just press fit and it will automatically grow the texture on the right size here. So after that I want to show you the entity tool. The entity tool puts some entities like functions in the map. So one entity, for example, is the terrorist player here, and you just can double click it and change the entity type. For example, you can say it's info player, counter terrorist, apply, and it will change. And if you want to spawn and start in the map, create an info player start. So otherwise you can't start in the map. Alright, there's one more important thing here for the block tool. You just can easily create a block. You can change the object to an arch, for example. So if you choose your arch and enter this, as you can see, it will create you an arch here. And there are different other blocks, for example cylinder here, a sphere here, it's like a ball or something else like that. There is another possibility to build up a little room. For example, you have to create a room here, put this room wherever you want, and what you can do now is very easy. You just go to tools and make holo. So choose a value to make it holo, and I press, for example, a low value, for example 2, and now you made it holo. And as you can see, it's here the 2 blocks, the 2 inches you made it holo. So if you made it holo, you just can go in and you created a little room. So of course you have to open the room to make it possible to enter this room. So create a new block, and if you press enter now, you can just go to tools and cave, and it will automatically cave this out. So at least I want to show you this deforming tool. Just create another block here again. What you can do now is this deforming tool here, and just click it, and as you can see, you can easily deform however you want, for example like this. Yeah, and then it looks like that, for example, and you can deform it wherever you want. And there's one last thing I want to show you. That's here the decal tool. Just go to your textures and type in decal, and as you can see, there are some different decals here. For example, this arrow here, and if you press this decal tool and press it on a wall, you can easily put in some decals. So this is the first map we made here, and yeah, of course you want to start this map as well. Just go to file, save as, for example type in test_youtube_fill.vmf, save it, and press here run map. This window will appear. Just click to normal everyone and type in, for example, these parameters for the console, and just click OK, and the game will start automatically after that. And here the map is starting right now. This is the name of your map. Just go to continue, and of course choose the terrorist site here. Here we go in the game, and as you can see, this is here our little map. We have our 3 blocks here. Here's the little ramp we built up with the deforming block tool, and here is the room we created, so we can easily create whatever we want. Yeah, this is our first map here. Of course, if you type in, for example, SV Cheats 1 and no clip, you can easily flew through the map. And as you can see, this is our map right now. And there's no sky, no heaven, there's nothing else. I hope you guys liked the video. See you in the next video. Bye.